guys, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we are looking into what would they say to you if they could, and I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is this orange marker, all right, and pile number two is this brown colored marker, all right. I'm trying to get it to focus. Yep, there it is. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video, but I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I've never reached out asking you to follow or book a private reading or any of that, so just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. If you can hear a sound in the background, that's actually rain. It's pouring right now, and it's such beautiful energies, and I'm actually hopeful that you'll be able to hear it. But yeah, that's the sound that you can hear, and yeah, beautiful energies, and I'm excited to read for you today, all right? So I'm going to give you a few seconds to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin, all right? For those of you who chose the orange marker, this is going to be your reading, all right? But before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, pile one. Let's get into the oracle cards that I have for you. So these are going to be for later. Let's get into the grandmothers. Remember your roots, perspective, trust the weavings, cultural sensitivity, nightingale, rabbit, raspberry, sanctuary, execution, okay, and ascension. Okay. Hold on, give me a few seconds, all right? All right, pile one. So it looks like the common energy connecting the two of you is right now both of you are trusting that whatever is happening because it's meant to happen that way, or both of you are trusting that somehow what's going on right now is going to lead you both to either union or where both of you feel aligned to. I'm seeing this more to be your person's energy, pile one, and this to be more of your energy. It looks like you're definitely very, very anxious. You're all over the place. You're nervous. You're not sure. You're trying to trust, but it's getting very, very difficult for you. On your person's end, it looks like they too are trying to have hope in what's going on between the two of you, but there might be a need on their end to express what they're thinking and feeling. I don't see that happening right now. I think that your person is right now keeping all of their feelings to themselves, not really telling you. I think that might be adding a little bit more to your anxiousness, as well as, you know, just how unsettled the current situation is happening right now. It's possible that both of you are stepping up in your connection. So I'm not getting hostile energies. I'm not getting no contact and or separation. I'm not, but the main energy that I'm getting is both of you are stepping into the next stage of your connection, and there is worry, there is anxiousness in both of you. Your person is not expressing it, and I think that you are expressing it in your actions, but it's both of your energies that are coming through quite heavy. Both of you are worried that maybe you might not be on the same level as each other, or both of you are worried that maybe, you know, your different upbringings or your different thoughts, your different beliefs, your different mindset might clash in this next stage. So there's definitely a step up in your connection, but both of you are worried about how you are going to execute it. How is it going to actually play out? There's a need right now for both of you to trust, and I think that sometimes both of you do trust, but there's also kind of panic about how is it all going to come together. Different scenarios that are coming through. Maybe you are looking to move in together and you're worried about how it's going to happen. Maybe both of you are expecting a child together and you're expecting, like with Raspberry over here, I do feel that energy as well. And you don't know how is it actually going to be executed. Like, you know, coming together of both of you as parents and, you know, with a new child in the picture. Or maybe both of you are looking to buy a new home together and you're not sure. Maybe there's some hiccups around buying a house together, or, you know, both of you are unable to understand why is there so much of confusion about the next stage. So common theme for all of you is that you're stepping into the next stage, and it looks like there are a few things that are causing a bit of hiccups between the two of you. Both of you are trying to find peace in the situation, trying to feel that, okay, whatever's happening, whatever hiccups are happening, it's for our own good. It's going to kind of bring us together and it's meant to happen. But there's a lot of worry. I can see that. There is a lot of worry. With the raspberry over here, the way that I'm perceiving the color is both of you want to feel optimistic about it, about the situation. And I think maybe outwardly you show your person that you're okay and you're doing well, and your person, well, they don't really want to express what they're thinking on the inside. So you also don't know what your person is feeling, but I'm here to tell you, Pal 1, your person is also feeling exactly the same way as you. It's just that they're not expressing it and you are showing it with your actions, but you're also not expressing it verbally as well. There's some hiccup with respect to different upbringings, different mindset, or different even cultural backgrounds as well. Would not be surprised. Either you perceive that it might be a hindrance in the future, Pal 1, or it actually is a hindrance and both of you are working through it right now. Common theme for all of you is you're not sure how to execute the next step of your connection. All right, or there are too many hiccups and you're wondering, how is it all going to come together? How is it actually going to play out? All right, so if that sounds like you and your person, and I understand why you clicked on this reading, because your person's not really saying what's on their mind. So what would they say to you if they could? I guess it makes sense why you clicked on this reading. Give me a second. Oh, I felt like putting that there. Let me put your card as well. I don't know where it went. Oh wow, it's hidden, so I think only your person was meant to stand out here. Okay, we'll accept that. All right, so Pal 1, what would your person say to you if they could? What would your person say to you if they could? I'll take that. Oof, 3 of Swords, the Fool, Tower, oof. The Devil, oh my gosh, what's happening? 3 of Wands, the Empress, Page of Swords. All right, a lot of messages coming through. Your person's really, really worried, Pal 1. Like, they're worried that maybe it's not going to work out between the two of you, or maybe they're going to do something that is going to ruin whatever it is. What it is not coming to me specifically, but it looks like it's something major, Pal 1, or this person perceives that it is major, but they're worried, Pal 1. They're really, really worried that it's not going to work out, or that this is going to lead to both of you being heartbroken. They're worried that they're going to mess it up in some way, Pal 1. That's also coming through. Your person is trying to be patient, but no, I can feel their impatience as well. they keep like readjusting their energy, pile one. Like sometimes they're like, okay, yeah, this is how a new beginning usually is, like all of this confusion, and then it's like, why is it taking so long? Or there's that frustration coming through, this is taking way too long, or this is not how this was meant to go. So those are feelings and emotions that your person's going through right now. So they kind of oscillate between, oh yeah, okay, let's be excited about this new beginning, and then kind of getting into frustration. So I think the reason why your person is not being vocal about their feelings is because it's very, very contradictory. What they're feeling in one moment, they might not be feeling the same way the next moment. So they don't know what to say because they might not even be feeling that way the next minute. So they would rather not put you through that confusion because they themselves are quite confused right now. Your person feels very, very, how do I say this? One, I think that your person underestimates themselves, hell one. And number two, your person struggles with feeling that maybe they're not cut out for the next stage. Like maybe they don't have it in them to stabilize the next stage of your connection, or to walk through or move through these problems or hiccups that have come out. So your person, I do feel they're underestimating themselves, pile one. But even that is like very, very hidden, and I don't think that they want you to know that they're feeling a bit insecure. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. They're feeling very insecure about themselves right now and their capabilities, all right? But I don't think that that is a very neutral perspective. I think that this person just might be being a little bit subjective, all right? Now, with the Tower and the Empress, I mean, your person is realizing that what was working for both of you right now, up until now, sorry, it's no longer working for the two of you. And there needs to be something new that's coming in place for the two of you. So there is realization and recognition that this has to happen. And they try to trust this moment, this Tower moment that's happening between the two of you. They're trusting that it is going to lead you to be happy in the future and you to be safe, secure. Your person respects you a lot, pile one, and they hold you in such high regard. This person, another message that's coming through is that this person finds you physically and like on the inside as well, like very, very beautiful. And it's kind of like this Tower moment. They're going through it because they know ultimately it's going to lead them to be with you, and they're willing to go through it, all right? As chaotic, as confusing, as difficult as it might be for this person, even the potential of heartbreaks really, really scares them, pile one. But they're willing to go through this for you, pile one. Don't know why, but your person is just very, very insecure about themselves right now, pile one, about this situation. They keep feeling like they're going to mess it up, or they don't have it in them to live up to either your expectations or live up to their own expectations. It's one of the two. Like the message is constantly coming. I don't know if I have it in me to do this. I don't know if I have it in me to do this, but I have to try because of my person, for my person. So whatever it is, these are big, big feelings that your person is having right now, pile one. They're worried that they are going to be the one to bring about the heartbreak, or they're going to cause the heartbreak for you. But they're trying to be optimistic. They're trying to calm their anxious thoughts, but it does seep into their mind. One of the biggest reasons why your person has not been able to tell you what they're feeling is because they are afraid of how you are going to judge them for all of these thoughts. Because mostly these are thoughts of insecurity that your person is masking right now. I think how you view this person is very, very important. But I don't think that you are the kind of person who will view this person negatively if they were to voice their insecurities. But I think this is just where your person is at. And I think that they are working through it. That what they're working through is, it's okay if I don't know how we're going to get out of it, but I need to at least trust myself enough to know that I'll figure it out, or I'll know someone, or I'll reach out to someone who can help me figure things out. You know, so that's the energy that your person is stepping into right now. But there's a little bit of way to go there, all right? I definitely see a lot of insecurities coming through. For some of you, it could be actually a child, you know, would not be surprised because we've got the Empress coming out, and that one is like coming to me straight. So the words I'm hearing is grossly underprepared. All right, so that's how your person feels right now. All right, with respect to whatever it is that both of you are going through. All right, shall I get you one advice from Spirit about your person? Because I think that their energies, you might be catching onto it a lot. One, and it might not be serving you, or it might not be aligned with you. So maybe how to protect that, or just any advice that wants to come through about this connection for Pal 1. But overall, what would they say to you if they could? They're willing to go through this Tower moment. I'm also hearing unexpected pregnancy. That could be one, or unexpected move, unexpected shift, something unexpected, which is why I think your person keeps telling me grossly underprepared. All right, so that could be it as well for some of you. Okay. But yeah, what would they say to you if they could? They don't feel ready for this, but they are going to get ready for you. And they're really, really afraid that they will be the ones to mess this up. Yeah. That they keep calming their anxious thoughts, but it keeps coming back to them. We've got the 9 of Pentacles. We've got the 7 of Pentacles. We've got the Ace of Cups. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacle energies. A lot of grounding that needs to happen right now with you, Pal 1. All right? Take some time to rest, all right? Take some time to breathe out from whatever it is that both of you are going together. It might be necessary for you to be the one to initiate some sort of an emotional moment between the two of you, or emotional like bonding between the two of you, Pal 1, because right now I think that the space or the mental headspace that your person is in, it's worry. It's pure worry about themselves. So you might have to be the one to initiate like either a bonding moment between the two of you, or you might have to be the one to give your cup of love to this person and let them know that you are understanding of what they're going through. The way that I see it is things will stable. How do I say this? Wow. Things will stabilize between the two of you. Yeah. Lost my train of thought there for a second. I think that's very indicative of your person as well, Pal 1. I think that right now it's like they have a train of thought and then they're like, no, let's go another way. And it's just a lot of confusion in their mind right now, and they're unable to, so much of confusion that they themselves are unable to speak out about what's bothering them, all right? But it looks like step by step, both of you are going to get out of this, but it is step by step, and it is slow, and it is intentional steps that both of you have to take together. So just be a little bit cognizant about that. But it might have to be on you, Pal 1, to kind of create light moments between the two of you, or to let this person know, how much you care for them, and how much, you are there for them just as much as they are there for you as well. So it looks like both of you are going to, feel more stable as time goes by, but it's a little bit slow, and it's going to take a lot of intentional effort. But in between, take some time to breathe out, all right? Pal 1, that's also very, very important, all right? And enjoy the process of getting there, as difficult as it may be sometimes to see the light. I am being called to remember the Oracle card that came out for you, trust the weavings, change your perspective. If you keep looking at it as, why is this happening? Or, this is really frustrating, then the entire process of getting to the end point is just going to be frustrating for you. But if you change your perspective and you say, all right, well, I'm curious to see how all of this is going to come together. Yes, it might not be working in our favor right now, but I'm curious to see, and I trust that all of this is going to come together. That way, it might be helpful to change your perspective on what you're going through so that you can enjoy the process, or you can enjoy the coming together for the two of you. All right? Pile 1, I'm going to get your other oracle cards now. Let's see what else wants to come through. Hold on. Yep, okay. Here it is. These are the 3 timing cards. Take your time. Think of questions that relate to timing. You can think of 1, you can think of 2, you can think of 3. It really depends on you. All right? When it comes to timing, please be a little bit careful. It is always based on current energies, all right? The second thing is, if it does not resonate, then don't force it to resonate. And if it does resonate, you know, make sure that it is aligning with your intuition, okay? Anything related to the reading, it should always be a confirmation for what your intuition has been telling you, all right? So I feel like telling you that. Now I'm gonna give you a few seconds to think of your questions. You can pause this video if you have to, and then I shall open the cards, all right? All right, I'm going to open the cards now, pile 1. When you take care of yourself, okay, July, 13 months. Okay, so I think July and 13 months seem to be quite clear answers. Let's get into when you take care of yourself. So definitely, I mean, with the rabbit energy coming for you, pile 1, it looks like you also need to ground yourself. You also have to take care of yourself. And there's also a need to focus on your own mental and emotional health while both of you are going through this phase, all right? So it looks like whatever you asked for, the timing for that is when you are also taking care of yourself and being cognizant about how this entire thing is affecting your mental and your emotional health, all right? So those are the timing cards that wanted to come out for your reading. Let's get into other cards. I am love. All right, this I intended it to be affirmation coming through from your higher self. We have 1313 transformation. Major life changes are leading to growth. Beautiful. And challenge yourself. This is also another. So the way that I see it is, whatever both of you are going through, it's a step up. All right, it is definitely a step up. And for you to enter that stage of your connection, it is going to be challenging. And it also means that you have to challenge yourself so that you transform into someone who aligns with that stage and someone who can keep up being in that stage and find success in that stage. I think both of you are going through a transformation right now. 1313 could be significant. It doesn't have to be, but that is the angel number that wanted to come through. For me, I'm getting Jan 3rd. I'm also getting, I'm getting Jan 3rd. I'm also getting March 1st, all right? So felt like saying that there. It doesn't have to be significant, but it is coming through. And with respect to this, you know, I am love. The way that I see it, it doesn't have to relate to this connection, but if you've been struggling with feeling that love within yourself, for yourself, to have compassion for yourself, to have kindness for yourself, then this is actually a really, really good affirmation to remind yourself that you are love. You know, regardless of what you're going through, regardless of, you know, what's happening around you, you are a source of love yourself, all right? It might be helpful because we got the Ace of Cups coming out for you with respect to advice for this person, right? So I think this might also be an affirmation to help you be the source of love for your connection while your person is going through this. Be the source of love. I was called to correct that. Be the source of love for the two of you because it looks like you also need that as well. Pile 1, this is where I'll leave you for today, all right? Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I really hope that this reading brought you the clarity, the comfort, as well as the confirmation you were looking for. And I also wanted to say that my private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all of your love and positive energy, whether it's with a like, share, subscribe, the comments that you post, the tips that you send in, even the watching of my page ads. Well, those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and it means so much to me. And I wanted to take a few seconds to tell you how grateful I am. Pile 1, I wish both of you the most peaceful outcome in this situation. Please take care of yourself. Please keep yourself first, all right? Take care of yourself first, and then, fill your cup first, and then offer your cup to someone else always, all right? You can't fill someone else's cup if there's nothing in yours. So that's the most important thing for you, especially in this phase, all right? Pile 1, take care, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Pile 2. For those of you who chose the brown marker, this is going to be your reading, all right? But before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, Pile 2, let's get into your oracle cards, all right? Okay, so these are going to be for later. We have the return, a new story, you decide, alignment, it's coming together. We have heated argument. We have chocolate. We have guidance. We have mindset. And we have liberation. Okay, we have the bat. We have the black egg. Okay. So Pile 2, with the heated argument coming out, it looks like this could be a no contact situation, this could be a separation, this could just be emotional distance between the two of you, or it could just be that both of you just had a heated argument and both of you are taking time out to cool. I'm getting different scenarios, but it looks like things went down between the two of you, and both of you right now are not really in an energy to interact with each other. Both of you are kind of nursing your own wounds. Both of you have gone within. And I would not be surprised if both of you have just been by yourselves as well, like not wanting to interact with other people and just, kind of being in a very, very closed off energy. On your end, I see this to be more of your energy, Pile 2, and this to be more of your person's energy. But on your end, it looks like there are certain truths that are coming to light for you. I mean, we've got a spirit card and we've got guidance over here. So it looks like either you're getting messages from spirit or you're tapping into your intuition. And these are some hard truths that you are understanding about yourself, and in particularly about your mindset. So it's possible that right now you are in a phase where you're starting to take responsibility for what's hindering this connection on your end, all right? There's definitely some deep truths that you are understanding about yourself and about how you are showing up for this connection. And there is definitely some guidance that you are getting. I would not be surprised if you have sought professional help as well, would not be surprised. But if you haven't, then another message that's coming through is maybe there is guidance from your spirit guides that are coming through and that you are listening and you're paying attention to, all right? Given we have the spirit card over there. But whatever it is, it looks like on your end, you're focusing on your mindset. There are things that you need to work on and that you are actively working on. It's been difficult for you to face these truths. I'm definitely seeing that, but there is recognition and there is a lot of willpower that I'm sensing in you to work on it, all right? And to be better. That's the energy that's coming from you. On your person's end, Pile 2, there is also a change happening with them. But I think on your person's end, it's more that the person they have been, they've always been one kind of person, all right? And now, today, it doesn't feel aligned to the version of themselves that they want to be. And so it's kind of feeling sticky to them. It's kind of feeling like, no, this is not working out. My current self is not working out. And in your person's like energy right now, they want to step away from the person that they've always been, liberate themselves from that, and just feel free in being themselves rather than a version of themselves that they no longer align with, or a version of themselves that they had a lot of pressure to be as well. With the bat flying over here and liberation, I really feel that your person is craving for freedom of some kind. And it looks like freedom from a past version of themselves that no longer aligns to their current self. And it looks like it took this argument, or arguments as well, plural, for your person to realize that they no longer want to be the person that they've been showing up. Now, common energy between the two of you, or mutual energy that's going on between the two of you, is both of you are actually aligning to each other. All right, you're both aligning, like with your person shedding a layer that no longer that they no longer associate with, and you stepping up with your mindset, facing hard truths about yourself. It looks like both of you are at the beginning point of creating a new story for yourself. So for some of you, this could be a reconciliation. For some of you, this could have been a no contact, and now both of you are looking to, come back together, and both of you are aligning to new versions of yourself that both of you feel good about. And more importantly, both of you feel good about it together as well. So there's definitely alignment happening. It could be together, it could be separate, but there is alignment, and there is an opportunity for both of you to rewrite your story in the future. All right? So I do see that this is ongoing. I don't think that this is completed yet. That's not the energy that's coming through. So both of you, this is a process that's happening right now. And both of you are aligning. All right? Alignment has not happened yet, but it's coming together. All right? So if this sounds like you and your person, how to, let's get into what would they say to you if they could. What will Paltu's person say to Paltu if they could? What would Paltu's person say to Paltu if they could? What would Paltu's person say to Paltu if they could? What would Paltu's person say to Paltu if they could? Taking some time. Way too many. I feel like the minute I say, oh, it's taking too much time, and then a flood comes through, and I'm like, okay, no, not more than what I can handle. Okay, I'll take that Tower. Some significant energies coming through here today. Ten of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Funny I said Ten of Cups. Page of Pentacles, okay. Five of Swords, the Magician, manifesting energy. I'm not surprised because we did get alignment. Two of Pentacles and the Tower. All right, this is it's kind of a lot that we talked about pile two, but your person, I mean, they feel a very, very deep resonance with you. They feel a very, very deep connection with you. And it's something that they have not been able to brush off, regardless of the time that has passed, or regardless of how hurt both of you have been because of what's gone down between the two of you. They're sure about you, pal two. They're sure that they want this connection. They're sure that they want you in their life. They can't imagine a life without you. It's just not possible for them. So they're willing to do whatever it takes so that you feel good being with them. And that means shedding a layer that is no longer serving them, and they're willing to do that. It's possible that, or I was called to correct that, your person feels that they're cheating themselves with this mask that they've been putting on, and it's time to let go of that mask. And while they're doing so, how to, they're actually manifesting a new beginning between the two of you. They're manifesting clarity for themselves. They're manifesting clarity between the two of you. And as a result of that, they're actually manifesting both of you coming together. Your person's taken a lot of time to think about this. It's not something that they're doing impulsively. I think that this was a long time coming. And I think when you listen to this reading, you also, it's just a confirmation, because I think deep down you've always known that your person was just forced to be one type of person or one kind, but deep down it wasn't who they were, and you always saw that in them. And the way that I'm getting it is they want to be the person that you see in them. And so this has taken time for them to come and for them to feel powerful enough to bring about that transformation within themselves, Paltio. And this is what they would say to you if they could. There is a very, very strong desire to sit down and talk with you about what went down, to have a conversation. It might be a little bit formal, but they want to make sure that it clears the air and both of you calmly talk things out. There is a desire for that. Would not be surprised if both of you have been in no contact for quite some time and this person asks you out for a coffee or asks you to meet them just to talk in like a public setting and, you know, in a neutral environment where both of you can calmly talk things out. Would not be surprised, because that is on their mind as well. Overall, common theme for all of you is that your person wants to bring balance between the two of you. They feel that things have been very, very chaotic for quite some time now, and it's not serving the two of you. Your person feels that this breakdown was necessary because, however both of you were growing together, it was not serving the two of you at all. And the way that I'm getting the Tower, especially in this particular deck, it really, really breaks my heart, because this is someone who's clinging on so heavily to that tower that's falling apart, even though it is very, very necessary. I can feel that maybe both of you were holding on to this connection even as it was breaking apart. And it's probably why it has been very, very painful for both of you to go through this phase. And your person understands that as much as both of you want to hold on to the past, it's now time to look forward and to look ahead for the new beginning between the two of you. Your person is hopeful. There is a lot of sadness about what's gone down, and your person knows that there are going to be some aspects of your connection that cannot happen in the future. And while they're sad to see some parts of it go, they know that the future is a lot brighter for the two of you, and that both of you will create something new from scratch. And they're excited about that, they're optimistic about that, and they know that this was a necessary end for a more aligned future. Beautiful thoughts coming there from your person there, pile number 2. And your person's willing to water it. Your person's willing to take the time to watch this connection grow, and not just watch this connection grow in a beautiful way, but also be a part of that growth. Be a contributing factor to that growth as well. But yeah, your person, what would they say to you if they could? You have to let go to receive, and your person knows it. And that's the energy that they're in right now. They're in the energy where they're mentally preparing themselves. I mean, we have liberation as well coming out for them, right? So they're reaching a point where they're letting go of the past, and in that process, liberating themselves, feeling free enough to create a beautiful future for the two of you, to align to that future that looks like both of you envisioned for yourselves at some point. So this is what your person would say to you if they could. How to? Shall I get you advice? Let's get you advice from them, all right? Let's see what wants to come through. Advice for how to, please. Advice for past you. Okay, we'll see what that is. Four of Cups. I think you two are holding on to the past and looking at it with regret. How to, but there is a beautiful new beginning that's being offered to you right now. But you have to let go of the past. You have to let go of what you're clinging. There is a cup offered to you. You have to look at the cup that's being offered to you. Yeah. I know it's difficult making this decision to look ahead. I know that there's a lot that you'll be letting go, but Death and Page of Wands. But how to you have to trust that the ending of something is always the beginning of something. And what's coming next for you looks to be an even brighter future. How to? So if you've been like confused about how to let go, whether to let go, or how to be optimistic about the future between the two of you, then one big message that's coming through is to receive, you have to let go. And that is how it is. I mean, you've got your cup over here and it's filled to the brim with past that is not serving you. And if you want more of what is aligned to you, then you have to pour out the cup, and then you have to allow the new fresh water to step in, So it's time to, empty your cup and keep it there for new beginnings to come through, to flow through into your life, all right? The more you hold on to the past, the more difficult it will be for you to take a step into the future, all right? And it looks like this is a big indication that this is end of one phase of your connection, and being called to see that there is a new story being written for the two of you, and you get to decide. I mean, this is pure alignment. This is both of you coming together. So you've got to create space for that to happen. And how do you do that? You do that by letting go of what is no longer serving you. In your case, whatever you've been holding on so tightly about your past, it's time to let go so that both of you can create a beautiful future together. All right? How to? And letting go can also be letting go of resentment, letting go of thoughts that are not serving you, letting go of beliefs that you no longer hold, letting go of a version of yourself that you no longer align with, That could also be what letting go means, okay? How to? Let's get into your timing. So I've got 3 timing cards for you. Pile number 2, take your time, all right? think of the question or questions you'd like to ask. And I do want to say, please be careful when it comes to timing cards, all right? If the card comes out and you feel, that doesn't sound about right, then it's probably not for you. If the card comes out and you feel, that sounds about right, then yes, probably it is for you, all right? Again, I do want to say, especially with timing, it should always confirm what your intuition is telling you, and timing always relates to the current energies, all right? So just please be a little bit careful about that. I'm going to give you a few seconds to think of your questions, and then I'll open the cards. All right, pile 2, I'm going to be opening the cards now. We have summer, we have 7 weeks, we have when you move on. Very, very interesting. If you were called to pile 1, I would say you might want to check it out. Definitely certain differences, but the overall energy sort of aligns, all right? So if you're called to pile 1, feel free to check that out. All right, so these two seem to be quite clear. Let's get into when you move on. So maybe there is some part of the past that you need to move on. It's not necessarily moving on from this connection, all right? Though it really depends on your case, but other things that you could move on, maybe move on from a past mindset that is no longer serving you, because we did get mindset for you, right? When you move on from, denying a certain truth, because we did get the black egg for you as well. So moving on doesn't necessarily have to be moving on from this person. It could be whatever it is that you resonated with in this reading, moving past that, moving on from that, all right? So these are the 3 timing cards that wanted to come out for you. Pile number 2. Let's get into this. I intended it to be affirmation coming through from your higher self, so I am considerate. We have guidance, 333 coming through. Ascended masters are near, offering help. We did get guidance, right? Yeah, it did come out for you. Okay, wow. Synchronicity in this pile is kind of like wow for me right now. All right, prioritize your mental health. So I think this talks a lot about, one, especially when it comes to guidance from your spirit guides, they're always there to help you, but they need to be asked how to, all right? So ask them for help if you need help, trying to understand the situation, how to let go of the past, how to move on to the future, how to align better, how to create a story, a new story with your person, how to come together with them. There is guidance that is always available to you, but you'd have to ask for it, all right? Alternatively, I feel like telling you that if you've been carrying too much of weight or heaviness from this connection, they are also there to take that weight away from you as well, all right? So, but like I said, they always need to be asked, all right? They by themselves, they're very respectful of you, so they're not going to come and offer without you asking them. So you have to ask them for help. You have to ask them, if you want to let go of something, you have to ask them to take it on for you, all right? So it comes with asking. All right, prioritize your mental health. We did get mindset for you, so there may be a little bit of shift going on within you as you discover these hard truths about yourself, about this connection. Yes, definitely take the time to prioritize your mental health, your emotional health. Make sure that you are feeling good. I know that it might be a little bit difficult given the energies that are surrounding you, but take the time to intentionally prioritize your mental health, your emotional health, and make sure that you are intentionally creating lighter energies in your life. Another message that's coming through is you might want to refocus this heavy energies into creative energy that might help you feel a little bit lighter about the situation, all right? And with respect to I am considerate, that doesn't have to be with respect to this connection. It could be about other things. So if you've been struggling, maybe to prioritize someone else's needs, or maybe you've been wondering if you are doing that, or maybe you feel that maybe you're struggling a little bit with that as you are going through a tough time, then this could be a very good affirmation to tell yourself, to remind yourself that you are considerate, so that you can embody more of that energy, all right? So pile 2, this is where I'll leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the clarity, the confirmation, as well as the comfort you are looking for, all right? My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the love and positive energy you've been sending my way, whether it's with a like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that you send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy. And I just wanted to say I am really, really grateful for it. Pile 2, I wish both of you the most peaceful outcome in this situation. And take care of yourself, all right? And yeah, I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.